Right, YouTube, Speak Mike without further ado retro. Been away for a little bit, but we're back. So let's do another pickups video. Cheers. Right, so I haven't been about for a little while because basically the pickups have been trying to slow down on the pickups, but been doing a few trades between me and a few other tubers. We've also got some eBay pickups and stuff, so we'll start with the eBay pickups. Cheers. Right, so first of all, first eBay pickup is just a Spectrum Plus 3 disc. It's the action pack for the light gun for the Spectrum. So I was glad to get that. I've got the light gun. I've got a feeling I may have this disc, but it's always good to have a backup. I think I paid less than £5 for this delivered. So chuffed to get that. That was also an original disc that I had back in the day when I got my original Plus 3. It came in the action pack with Bullseye and Operation Wolf. And some robot game and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool game, pretty cool pack to be honest. Back in the day, so it's nice to have that back in the collection. Next one is another. This one is pretty beat up, which is Video Kid. This was only £1 plus delivery, so for a quid I thought I may as well get it and give it a go. The box is super bashed up, but everything else is there, discs and manual and everything. So pleased to get that. Quid worth a shot, and you know, I can always upgrade the box later on, so pleased to get that as well. Another couple of ones. I can't remember the prices for these, but I will have picked these up really cheap. So it's just a multi-pack there. So it's Cannon Fodder, T2, Chaos Engine and Settlers. I've got a feeling this was less than £10 for this, which absolutely it might have even been cheaper than that. It's a while ago since I picked it up. So when you see packs like that, all those games like less than £2.50 a game, it's always good to have the backups. You know, I pay that for the discs alone. So you can never have too many backups. You know, you're always going to get some games that are going to fail. So it's always nice to have a couple of backups. Again, this was actually a bundle here. So Bonanza Brother was the only boxed game, but it was a bundle. I think the bundle was less than £10 delivered. But what I actually got it for, if I remember rightly, is the disc. We'll open them now. I bought it for the discs that it was with, really, and it's for one game that's in here. And so let's go through the other ones first, because you want to build it up a little bit, don't we? So okay, obviously you got Bonanza Brothers, which is a little sort of interesting Sega game. Indiana Jones: The Fate of Atlantis. That's one disc, isn't it? Was it only one disc game? Yeah, Indiana Jones: Fate of Atlantis. Never played that. Don't know much about it. Not really interested in it. eSwap. I believe I do have this on big box, so here's be a couple of backup discs. It's always nice to have backups. Again, The Line of Fire. The game is sort of a third-person shooter, if I remember rightly. I'm pretty sure I've got that on big box as well. Alien Storm. Is that way? Yeah, that way. Alien Storm. It's a sort of walk right and fight. Sort of. I believe it was on the same sort of engine as Golden Axe, isn't it? But sort of more a modern sort of alien sort of spin on things. And the game that I actually bought the pack for, which game I'm trying to get on big box, but for now, if I just want to play it, I can just use this disc, which is Shadow Dancer. Really good game on the Amiga, actually, or I liked it anyway. It's an actual port of the arcade, unlike the Mega Drive game, which is its own individual game. Both really cool games, but yeah, I've been after Shadow Dancer for a little while, and unfortunately I've been unable to sort of pick it up for a decent price. So to get it in a bundle here for, I'm pretty sure, less than a tenner, with all this as well, you know, even if there's a few bits, you know, I think I might even have Bonanza Brothers before, so I can always sell this on or bundle it. I'm sort of going through everything at the moment and working out some bundles and testing and things, so I'll be listing some stuff to sort of recoup a few funds and that. So like I say, that was nice to pick that up. Another game, not particularly, I wasn't particularly after this game, just bought it for the box really. But I didn't have the game. City Steve since told me I beat him on this. I think this was about £6. So generally with these games you pay, you know, you're looking about a tenner. But I sort of just want the boxes for upgrades to my other games that I have. So, but yeah, I'll keep the Zygots so I can get rid of it, you know. So it's an old arcade game. back in the day. But yeah, nice condition box. Another Amiga game, £6. You can't really go wrong. So, right, I suppose now we'll move on to the bit of sort of more modern stuff that I've been picking up. So there's a lot of PS4 games here that I've been picking up. I've been trying to get them on the cheap when I see them. The first one is a game called Dangerous Driving. I believe it is by the guys who done. It's very sort of similar to Burnout, so it's in Burnout sort of style. Now this is generally sort of say a £15 to £20 game. I say £20 new, £15 second hand. I've only played it a little while. It's okay. It's really arcade. It's sort of an arcade racer. You sort of have to do near misses, and you know, you get boost and all that for near misses and things like that. So I actually managed to pick this up for £10 delivered. So I thought I could give it a try. If I don't like it, I could sell it for 15. So yeah, so we picked up that Dangerous Driving. I've actually played that as well. So I'll give that a little go. So okay, I need to play it more. Definitely need to give it more of a go. Another game I've actually played, which is the Ninja Saviors, Return of the Warriors. So it's Ninja Warriors. It's a remake, I believe, of the Super Nintendo version. If you can see it there, it's an absolutely fantastic game. I've got right to the final boss, and I've not sort of played it since. But a great game, really, really good. I think it's got a few extra levels, a few extra characters. Also, which is nice to see, a colour manual. Yeah, a colour manual. It's got some stickers. Let's have a look. I may have shown this before. I don't think I have. But I know I was going to do a little video on it myself, just sort of. So it's got a manual there. Nice colour manual. Good quality colour manual. Which is just nice to see that nowadays, isn't it? You know, everything now is just so done on the cheap e-manuals, and you know, there's even real staples in there, look. You know what I mean? It's you know, it's great to see a manual game come. They're charging the money for these games, and you know, it comes with some stickers as well. Look, so nice, some stickers, and an actual little poster as well, which is just nice to see some stuff. You know, just really nice to see some stuff in with the game, like, you know. So I commend them for that, because I think that's nice to see. You know, we're now getting, you know, soon the physical games be gone, and we're getting nothing but blooming download codes, will we? And no physical media, and when these blooming sites go down, you know, no games either. So I'm moving on with the next one. Next one I would say is, we'll use this one. This is one that's popping up quite a bit. I got this for pretty cheap price. It's Allegros, is it? It's basically a Wonder Boy sort of clone, really. I haven't opened it yet. I haven't tried it. I just looked at it. I looked it up and thought, that looks pretty cool. I bought this for £7.50, £7.49, something like that. I thought it was worth a punt of that. I think now this is like £5 something. So, yes, no sort of reason really not to have it in a collection. You know, sort of £5, £7, anything less than £10 is worth a go. If you take a look at it on YouTube, if you think it looks cool, you know, go out and buy it. So I thought it looked cool. I think Eddie's picked this up. I think a few of us have picked it up actually, but it looks really cool. So I look forward to getting around to playing that one. That was on base.com as well. I got that. Also, that was the same where I got the Ninja Warriors as well. I believe this is a limited run game that I've been waiting for a little while. You pay for the games for those months in advance, and then when they finally get round to printing them off and making them, you receive them. So this is limited run, Mercenary Kings, and this looks like another sort of 16-bit style shooter. Really, really cool again. You know, you can't sort of, sorry about the glare, I've got the telly on in the background. You know, really, really sort of cool, wicked little game. But like I say, you don't sort of realise how many things you've got sort of backed up with these things. Like, you know, if I've got several games waiting from limited run, you know, you know, with Spectrum Next and things, absolutely hundreds of pounds due to come in. So you sort of you even forget what you've bought. Like, you know, it's just really sort of crazy with the collecting. So it's nice to get a Mercenary Kings. This one actually come through not too much of a problem. So it was nice to get hold of that. Another one. Oh, well, it's the next one. This one I actually missed out on the limited run edition. I'm not sure if it's limited run or strictly limited games. I think it's limited run. But so I managed to get it from Play Asia. Again, I haven't opened it yet. It looks wicked though. It looks really, really good. Which is River City Girls. It's a beat 'em up. Very, very highly scored reviews. It's a side-scrolling beat 'em up. Really, really cool. Just say, I imported this from Play Asia when it got released. Obviously, I pre-ordered it, and it came with a music CD as well, which is really, really, really cool. So really chuffed to get that. That's another thing you can do if you miss them on limited run or strictly limited. They generally get an Asian release as well, or an American release. So you can order the games from Play Asia, but you always do generally get stung with import. You pay a bit more on import. So what may seem like a cheap game initially isn't that cheap by the time you've paid import tax and postage and stuff. It generally works out about £35 to £40, I think. But like I say, we ordered these quite some time ago. Right. Next one. Game I've been after for a little while. Recommendation from Bithead 1000. And that is Star Control. It's nice to see this in quite nice condition. It's all there. It looks pretty basic game, but I remember watching a video with Bithead playing it, and he said it's really, really enjoyable. He's got the manual there. The inner box seems to have collapsed somewhat, but it's all there. So that was nice to get. I think it was like £20 and £2 delivery or something. But I've been after that for a while, and that's not actually a bad price for that. You know, it's sort of, I would say generally goes for the £25 to sort of £30 mark. So and above sometimes it's even gone up to 40. So with the collecting on the sort of Mega Drive front, sort of slowing down with it, letting some of them go, selling some pieces out to get other pieces in of other collections. The collection again is evolving, diversifying. So we're not sure quite where we're going with it and everything yet, but we're still, you know, I'll always be a collector, and there's no, you know, I think that's what happens with everyone's collections. You never stop collecting. Your collection only evolves and takes different directions, and you may let other, you know, certain collections go to get other collections in and stuff like that. So that's what we're sort of doing at the moment. I'll do a bit more of a in-depth what's going on with everything with me soon as well. So yeah, that's that one. And then the sort of the main part of this video is going to be a deal that I put together with the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Cine Steve, and we basically I had some games that he wanted, a lot of Ocean titles because he's going for a full Ocean set. You know, a few other bits and pieces, maybe some sort of Alien Breeds and Team 17 stuff. And Steve got some stuff, and as and when he's got the stuff, I've said, yeah, keep that for me. You know, I want that. I'm after that, and we basically worked out a swap amongst ourselves. So here we go. Right, so the games I got from Steve. So this is probably, I mean, all of these have already pre-arranged with him and everything. And he did say, I mean, this one's not in particularly good condition, but it's a game that I have a lot of nostalgia for. I used to play it with my dad. He did say it's not in great condition. You sure you want it? I said, yeah, not a problem. It's hard to come by. I don't have it. I can always upgrade it in the future. So, which is Vroom, which is a great game. Really cool engine. And like I say, me and my dad used to play this back in the day. And it's a really sort of cool sort of 3D F1 sort of simulator on the Amiga. But it's quite arcadey, quite arcade gameplay. So next one is another one I've been after for a very, very long time. This was hard to pick up actually, which is Rollin' Ronnie. This game can fetch a sort of pretty prices. So generally, I'd say anywhere from 30 to sort of £50. Usually around the sort of £40 mark. Not one you see every day, but it's a great game. Really good game. So I'm pleased to get that as well. I've been after that one for quite some time. It wouldn't be a video of mine, would it, without some bit of Bubble Bobble or Rainbow Islands action. So we've got the big box Bubble Bobble, which is really cool. Really like this. It's all in there, disc and manual and everything. Been after this for a long time as well. It's an older game now, isn't it? Bubble Bobble by BT, isn't it? Firebird, the off shot of the British Telecoms company, the computer division. You didn't know that. Yeah, great game. Love Bubble Bobble. I've got the budget release, and now I have the full price release. I'd really like to get the record sleeve release of this game. Yeah, really, I love Bubble Bobble. Love Bubble Bobble. Love Rainbow Island, New Zealand Story. All of those games. Parasol Stars, you know. So yeah, really chuffed to get Bubble Bobble in the collection. Wicked. Absolutely brilliant. Right. Next one, he just threw in as a Brucey bonus. I don't think he said the disc was in here, but it's not a great game anyway. But it's a nice piece of artwork, which is Dragon Ninja. Yeah, it's a really good arcade game actually. Crap on the home system. Instruction manual's in there, so I just need a disc. Just need to pick up a disc for that. So yeah, really not very good on the home systems, but me and my friend Joe used to play this. Sandy Bay, Sandy Bay Arcade Club, and they basically had they had this and Double Dragon next to each other. We used to play Double Dragon and we used to play Dragon Ninja, and I believe we completed Dragon Ninja first, which was really cool. Spoilers: you rescue Ronald Reagan and you have a burger with him at the end. Which is just like, wow, it's Ronald Reagan, you know, and just that's stupid, wasn't it, really? But you know, and then I think the same holiday we eventually completed Double Dragon as well, which is absolutely good times, you know. So, but Dragon Ninja, yeah, what a cool arcade game. It's just a shame that none of the 8 and 16 bits done it justice, really. But it's probably still worth a look at on MAME, you know. So, right. Let's have a look. Let's dig deep. So, right, the next one is an upgrade for me because I do have this, but it is Stardust, the original Stardust. And I never knew the original Stardust isn't by Team 17. It's by a company called Bloodhouse. And then Team 17 must have bought the rights to this. This is a lot nicer than mine. I think mine has a big line going down one of the sides. So it's made from very dense cardboard. So, you know, so it's quite easily damaged. So it's nice to get this. This is an upgrade for me. It's in lovely condition as well. Really, really nice condition. So yeah, I'm pleased to get that. Cheers, Steve. It's a really nice condition on that one. That'll be an upgrade for me. And yeah, we're this is another one I've been after for a while. Absolutely brilliant. Got my favourite death music on it, and if you watch my videos and you're up with my stuff, you'll have seen the death music for this game in another video. Just absolutely still sends shivers down my spine to this day. But the game in question is Shadow of the Beast 2. I used to play this game just to die, just to hear that death music. Absolutely loved it. Really loved it. So really cool. Really chuffed with it. And yeah, you just can't beat a bit of well, you know, the Beast games, they were graphically amazing back then, musically amazing, but gameplay very standard, weren't they? Yeah, so I was really pleased to get that as well. And I suppose the biggest hitter in the bunch is one I'm not particularly as great music. A lot of people really rate it. I've not completed it myself. I've played bits of it, but I'm not really this genre of games, into these sort of games really. But I think in every Amiga collector's collection, you do need to have this one. I do believe I've got the sequel, but I don't have the original, and I now do have the original and in nice condition, which is The Secret of Monkey Island. You know, a staple on the Amiga. You know, if you've had an Amiga, you've played Monkey Island. You know, it's not as much as like as part of the Amiga as X-Copy, but you know, if you said Amiga to many people, Monkey Island would certainly be in there. What is an Amiga? What reminds you of the Amiga? Monkey Island, and that artwork. This game is now starting to go up in price ridiculously. It often seems to go between 60 and 100 now, especially in this sort of condition. Steve's done me a real good one here. It's real nice condition. A nice, I'd say a good sort of solid 7.5 or 8 out of 10. You know, it's nice condition, no scuffs or bumps or anything. So it was really nice to sort of get this without sort of shelling out loads of money, and we arranged to do a bit of a swap and a trade between collecting friends. So it was really cool. I've got another video in the pipeline as well. Probably make it after this one because there was two lots of stuff that sort of come through, and I thought it's too much to do in one video. So we won't be away as long as last time. There will be another video within the week, I would imagine. So, all right, YouTube, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.